Welcome to this lying down yoga practice. Getting yourself in a comfortable lying down position. You could always put something underneath the head or underneath the knees to provide support for you. I'm taking in a nice deep breath and a deep exhale as you settle in. Even maybe having the knees bent provides a moment for the low back to settle in. Just finding that comfortable position for you. As you move into this lying down, mindful movement yoga practice, the important part is to be present from moment to moment, making any adjustments that you need to for your body, for this moment, for this situation. And even skipping a pose may be what's called for you. And you could either just lie present with sensations in the body or imagine the body moving in that way. It's your practice of taking this opportunity just to connect with yourself physically and what's present in your body. Letting attention draw toward the breath as you sense the inhale and the exhale. Being with where you feel the breath in the body, maybe at the abdomen, the chest, at the nostrils. And just sensing the breath coming in and the breath going out. If anything becomes too much, you can always come back to the breath, resting here in this moment. We'll take the arms and reach them up overhead and extend the legs out long, having a big stretch. Maybe spreading through the toes and through the fingers, maybe circling through them or scrunching and opening. Getting yourself nice and long as you have a really big stretch. Taking a deep breath in. A deep exhale, letting the arms come back down beside you. Allowing yourself to just puddle in the floor, letting the feet fall open, the palms fall open. Letting all the muscles rest and noticing what sensation might be present from that movement. And drawing the right knee in toward the chest, you can keep the left leg out long or you can bend the left knee, letting the left foot rest on the floor. And giving the right knee a hug in, holding on behind the thigh or on top of the knee. And then drawing a circle with the thigh bone in the socket, if that's comfortable for you. Pausing and circling around the other way. And pausing back in the center and allowing the ankle to circle around one direction. Pausing and circling the other way. And pointing and flexing the right foot. Spreading the toes out wide and scrunching them together. Being with any sounds that might be present, any sensations you might feel. Letting the foot be still as you hug the knee in toward the chest again. And if you'd like, you could lift the head up off the ground, tucking the chin in toward the chest, bringing the forehead to the knee. Being aware of where the edges are, where the stopping points are. Being mindful not to strain. And if you lifted the head, you can lower it back down. And gently extending the right leg out long, letting the feet fall open, the arms fall open as you puddle yourself to the floor. What sensations are present in the right side? Burning, tingling, pulsing. Any differences in the right and in the left? Bringing the left knee into the chest. Giving it a hug in. You can keep the right leg straight or bend the right knee, placing the right foot on the floor. I'm drawing a gentle circle with the left thigh bone in the socket. Moving in a way that's supportive to you and what you might be feeling today. Pausing and circling the other way. And pausing back in the center, hugging the left knee back in and circling the left ankle around one way. Pausing and circling around the other way. Pointing and flexing the left foot. Spreading the toes out wide and scrunching them together. And letting the foot be still, hugging the left knee in. If you'd like, you could let the head lift toward the left knee, tucking the chin. And again, just noticing those stopping points on this side as you honor the boundaries. Be willing to explore a little bit about what's present, what sensations are felt. And gently releasing the head if you lifted it, extending the left leg out long. Letting the feet fall open, the arms fall open. What sensations are felt? What descriptive words would you give to what you're experiencing right now? Bend up both knees, drawing them in toward the chest, giving yourself a big hug. Maybe rocking around or being still, whatever's the most supportive to you. And being still, then if you have been rocking, and maybe tucking the chin, bringing the forehead to the knees here. And gently releasing, extending the legs out long, letting the arms rest beside you. Pausing here for a moment. Noticing shifts and changes in sensations. We'll bend up both knees, letting the feet be flat on the floor and separated just slightly, about 6 inches, the thighs parallel to one another. Drawing attention in toward the pelvis, allowing the pelvis to begin to rock, letting it tilt toward the floor, feeling the small of the back pull away from the floor, and then letting it tilt toward the head as you feel the small of the back press down. And just gently rocking back and forth. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose as you move. Noticing where all you experience the rocking. Maybe up through the spine. And pausing in the center, letting everything rest again. I'll draw the knees in toward the chest, and you can either roll to your side and press yourself up or rock yourself to a seated position. And then making your way onto all fours with the knees underneath the hips, the wrists underneath the shoulders, fingers spread out wide for a couple of cat-cows. Inhale, lift the chin and the tailbone up. Exhale, round through the spine. Inhaling up. Exhale, rounding. Inhale, lifting the chin and the tailbone. Exhale, tucking in and rounding through the back. And then just pausing on all fours, letting the spine be nice and long, the neck long, eye gaze down toward the floor, Feeling the length from the crown of the head through the tailbone. Belly button pulling in to keep the back nice and flat. And then extending the right leg back and the left arm forward. So just balancing on the right hand and the left leg. Pulling in through the belly button. And pausing here, noticing the work and effort to hold you in this position. And maybe the warmth that gets created in the body. What thoughts come to the mind. Being present with each thing as it shows up. Take a breath in. Exhale, release the hand, release the knee. Pausing on all fours. What's the experience on all fours again? Taking a couple of cat-cows. Inhale, lift the chin and the tailbone. Exhale, round through the spine. Inhaling up. Exhale, round. Inhaling up. Exhale, rounding. Pausing on all fours again. We'll take the left leg and extend the left leg back long and the right arm forward, pulling in through the belly button, keeping the spine long. Eye gaze down toward the floor so the neck is long. And then noticing the work, maybe even in the left shoulder, holding you here, the balance that it requires. Extending through the toes and through the fingers, feeling maybe the warmth that gets created in the body. Taking a breath in. Exhale, release the hand and the knee down, pausing on all fours. Noticing the change of sensation or maybe the consistency. And taking a couple of cat-cows. Inhale, lift the chin and the tailbone. Exhale, round through the spine. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, rounding. Let the big toes draw together, pressing yourself back to child's pose. Arms can be out in front of you. You can let the forehead rest on the floor, or you could stack your fists or your palms and let your forehead rest there. Breathing into the body, noticing where the expansion of the breath goes in this compressed position, this restorative position. And all the sensations present through the body in this position. Taking a deep breath in. A deep exhale. And gently making your way onto your back again. Choosing if you'd like to keep the knees bent or extend the legs out long. Finding that supportive position. What's the experience back in this position? Face up, supported by the floor, by the surface that you're on. What's the experience in the body? Being with the sensations from moment to moment, and all that you're experiencing. And take a deep breath in. And a deep exhale. Inviting some gentle movement into the body that's supportive to you. And just being mindful as you transition to the next part of your day.